There is a strange place your mind visits, long before you ever open your eyes, a realm where time loosens its grip, where the boundaries between what is and what might be begin to fade. We call it a dream. But dreams are far more than stories the brain tells at night. They are messages from a part of you that is older than memory, quieter than thought, and wiser than anything you consciously know. Because in dreams, reality bends. Not because it is false, but because your mind is touching something deeper than ordinary perception. For thousands of years, philosophers whispered the same question. What if dreams are not illusions, but windows? Windows into the subconscious, into parallel possibilities, or even into the very fabric of existence. Plato believed dreams revealed truths that the waking world hides. Carl Jung taught that dreams are conversations with the self, the part of us that sees further than our waking thoughts. And today, neuroscience quietly agrees with something ancient humanity always sensed. When we dream, the brain is not simply resting. It is processing, predicting, simulating, preparing. Almost as if dreaming is a rehearsal for the life we have not yet lived. Modern researchers studying REM sleep made a discovery almost unsettling. Before major events in life, before emotional turning points, before breakthroughs, before collapses, the brain begins to dream differently. Certain neural networks activate days or weeks earlier, as if the subconscious senses a shift long before the conscious mind does. In 2019, a study at the University of Geneva showed that dreams don't merely replay memories, they predict future emotional scenarios. The brain stresses, simulates, evaluates, learning from a future that hasn't technically happened yet. Another study published in Nature revealed that during REM sleep, the brain runs simulations of threats, opportunities, and decisions, identical to how advanced AI models simulate outcomes before taking action. Your mind, in the quiet dark of night, is forecasting the shape of tomorrow. Have you ever woken up with the sensation that a dream carried a message, a warning, a memory from a life you have not lived? A feeling that reality itself came loose for a moment. Neuroscientists call this dream intrusion, when the boundary between conscious and subconscious becomes thin enough that the dream leaves a mark on your waking perception. But philosophers call it something else, truth leaking through. Because sometimes the dream feels real not because it was real, but because it revealed something real within you. A fear, a desire, a direction, a truth you were not yet ready to speak aloud. What makes dreams powerful is not that they are imaginary. What makes them powerful is that they blur the boundary between imagination and reality. Every invention, every discovery, every great human leap began as something unreal, a vision held in the mind long before it could be touched by the hands. Einstein said that the theory of relativity began as a dreamlike experience, a thought experiment that felt more like a vision than logic. The subconscious mind reaches into places the conscious cannot go. It sees patterns too large, too complex, too hidden by everyday noise. And through dreams, it whispers to you. So when you dream, remember, you are not escaping reality. You are visiting a deeper one, a place where your mind explores possibilities before your feet ever walk toward them. Dreams do not predict the future. They shape the future by shaping you. And if you learn to listen, if you learn to pay attention to the quiet messages left behind, you will discover that your dreams have been guiding you long before you knew there was a path. Because somewhere between reality and sleep, your mind becomes infinite.